ba? Check, 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 check. Mic test.
1, 2, 3.
Mic test. Check. Mic test.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Maligaya.
It's our last elimination game night for the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League here at the SGS Stadium, Quezon City. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. I'm Coach Edster C. Kasama ko si Coach Carmelo Navarro to give you the last day of our elimination round. It's AirTrav versus Chang traditional Thai massage on our first game, and sa second game, SP2S versus Go Up and Up. Once again, this is Coach Edster C with Coach Carmelo Navarro. Coach, crucial games in our last elimination game.
Yes, Coach, this is a very crucial last game day in the eliminations because both games still has a bearing for all the teams. So si AirTrav nga needs to secure this win to make sure na papasok sila doon sa semifinals natin.
Exactly. A win would help them get that semifinal slot. Let's look at the team standing. Vicon leading the pack at 6-1. Chang 5-1, go up, and AirTrav tied at 3-3. SP2S2 4 at the lone eliminated team so far is Masumax at 0-7. So, as we would start our last elimination game between the two, other things that we'd like to look at between the two teams, AirTrav and Chang Traditional Spa. Let's start, Coach, sa Chang Traditional Spa team.
Yes, Coach. Chang Spa won over Go Up in their last game, 67-61. Yung kanilang star player, Dunhill D, scoring 22 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. Johannes Go got 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists off the bench yan, Coach. And Jeff Chung had 13 points, and Ace Balagtas added 10 points.
Oo, naalala ko yun na crucial 3-point shot ni Jeff Chung during that last game. And that helped them win that ball game. How about sa AirTrav, Coach Melo?
AirTrav also, Coach, coming off a win over Masumax, a 78-70 win. Dexter Kwan scoring 14 points, getting 14 rebounds. Peter Koshep had 12 points. Joseph Yu added 11 points. 3 out of 5 3-point field goals yan, Coach.
Oh, I also remember that game kasi Jeffrey Chua ng Masumax scored 35 big points and 11 rebounds. We thought that would be the first win already of Masumax, but again, the veteran leadership of Dexter Kwan helped them to win that ball game. Okay. So it's a crucial game today for both of the teams. Again, a win by AirTrav will secure that semifinal slot for them. And then, pag hindi, may chance na mag-triple tie, Coach Melo.
Yes, Coach. So, yung game later today against SP2S and Go Up, yung result niyan, Coach, could result to a triple tie.
Triple tie. So let's look here at our Don Reyes Hardware key matchup of the ball game. So that's Dunhill D, the leading scorer for the tournament here at Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. And of course, the veteran, ang aking batchmate, Dexter Kwan for AirTrav. So this is a key matchup that we're going to look at here in our game, in our first game of our double header this Wednesday night. So of course, other notable players that we have for Chang, we have Alex Lau, they're, sabi nga natin, leading the league in rebounds at 22 rebounds per game. And Johannes Go providing that leadership and the outside sniping of Jeff Chung and yung slasher nila na si Ace Balagtas. How do you look at AirTrav, Coach Melo?
AirTrav, Coach, and of course, they're really going to play their hardest because they really want to secure yung kanilang spot in the semifinals. Itong AirTrav, Coach, they're assured na of a semifinal slot. Ang question, will they be number 3 or number 4?
I see.
And also, si Chang Spa, assured na rin sila, Coach, of a number 2 slot, whether they win or lose this game. So if you're AirTrav, sino ba ang gusto mong makalaban, Coach?
Parang ganyan, eh,
yes,
no?
yes.
So, kaya nga parang first time kong makikita ang AirTrav na if you look at their bench right now, parang 6 lang yung player. Usually, there are more than 10 players in that bench. So, maybe some of the players, because alam natin they are 48 and above team, maybe some of the players recuperate. Alam natin that there are players that are coming off from injury. And this is just a pre-season for them. Dahil ang pinaghahandaan talaga nila is that yung 48 above division.
So yes, no, Coach, AirTrav really trying to get that experience para doon sa mga future endeavors ng team nila.
And we're happy to see that Dr. Edwin Yap, we know that he has an injury, although he's not suited up for AirTrav. He's in his civilian clothes, but he is there to support his team together with their coach, Coach Joseph Tai. Sa Chang naman, we're happy also na makita Jordan Go is suited up for Chang Traditional Spa. Let's turn over now to our marker for our first 5.
Here at GS Stadium, down to our last day of elimination round. Welcome to the first game. It's AirTrav versus Chang Spa. This is the Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. Let's meet the starters first for your AirTravs. At court from batch 87, number 14, Jason Saul. Also at court from batch 92, number 10, Jason Chua. At forward from batch 88, number 20, Chester Saul. Also at forward from batch 92, number 1, Andrew Ko. At center from batch 92, number 16, Dexter Kwan. AirTrav head coach Joseph Tai. And now let's meet the starting five on your Chang Spa. At guard from batch 02, number 6, Dunhill D. Also at guard from batch 2000, number 28, Ace Balagtas. Forward from batch 02, number 0, Jeff Chu. Also at forward from batch 98, number 25, Jordan Go. At center from batch 97, number 5, Alex Lau. Our referees for this game are Jess Boss and John Panaya.
And we are about to start. Here are starting lineup for Chang Spa: Jeff Chung, Alex Lau, Dunhill D, Jordan Go, and Ace Balagtas. And what about the other team, Coach Melo, as we wait there for their starting five?
Starting for AirTrav, Andrew Ko, Jason Chua, Jason So, Dexter Kwan, and Chester So.
Yan. At hindi mahirapan si Coach Joseph Tai na mag-isip kung sino yung papasok niya sa six-man niya because he has only one there in the bench in the presence of Dennis Yu. So here's our first quarter. Is Balagtas to Dunhill D. Jason So is the one defending Dunhill D. Cross court to Jeff Chung. Jeff Chung open three. Wala. Second chance now for Chang. Three-pointer on the way. Dunhill D. Grabe shooting neto, no, Coach Melo.
He's bringing us yung confidence sa last game, andyan pa din ngayon. So talagang he's preparing for the semifinals already.
Exactly. And he has been doing great in this tournament in this season. Bounty Fresh, our title sponsor, thank you for always being there to support us. And ako, mukhang bawal ang 2 points para sa Chang Spa ngayon. 2 3-pointers already. One from Dunhill D and one from Jeff Chung. 6-0.
Chang Spak would be sending a message sa AirTrav, no, Coach, na iwasan nyo na kami kung kaya nyo.
O nga, no, pwede pala mangyari na 2 and 3 silang dalawa.
Yes, Coach.
Big J missing on that outside shot. So Dunhill D playing the point guard role. Thank you, Skills District, our official basketball here at the Bounty Fresh GABL 2023. Chef Chung, another three-pointer, back-to-back, 2 out of 2. In fact, 3 out of 3 for Chang Spa already. Mainit, Coach Melo.
Yeah, Chang Spa really looking to go for those outside shots. They're gonna be needing that confidence coming into the semis.
Alam naman natin, if team is playing zone against you, then the one way to offset it is by hitting your outside shot.
Right now kasi, Coach, so AirTrav is playing that 1-2-2 zone. So medyo nalilate yung rotation on that last line.
And kung mapapansin natin, maraming big men ang AirTrav. Unfortunately for tonight, mukhang wala. So Dexter Kwan would be playing that big man role for them.
Could be a long night for Dexter, Coach. He's now leading the break. That was a good pass. Medyo hindi lang nasa
Uy!
loob.
Medyo magkakulay ng konti kasi ang light blue at saka ang purple. Turnover there from AirTrav. But Chang Spa was not able to maximize, missing that medium range from Ace Balagtas.
AirTrav with 6 players right now, Coach. We could expect them to medyo slow things up dito sa ball game na to.
Jason Chua driving, floater, wala. Alex Lau secured another rebound for them. Tenacity, our official outfitter here at GABL. I think Chang Spa is trying to execute their half-court setup right now. Papolish na nila yan for the coming
Yeah,
series.
so syempre when you're deep in the elimination rounds, alam mo nakakailanganin mo yan during the crucial games.
Dunhill D missing that shot, but getting it back and putting it in.
Iba na coach talaga yung magaling na masipag pa, no?
Masipag.
Going for those second
Yeah.
offensive shots.
Oh, another turnover there by Jason So. Let's look at what had happened here. Maxi air conditioned 3-point shot brought to us by Jeff Chung. Dalawa yan, kambal yan. And kanina kay Dunhill D, meron din isa sa gitna. It's 11-0 already. Coach Melo.
Yes, Chang's pa really having a good start in this ball game. Makita natin on that last sequence, they were able to find the rolling Alex Lau in the paint.
This was the inside pass a while ago. Yun, bola naman eh. Bolang may headband yung tinamaan. We're going to go on a break for a while. Goodfellow Pharma score, Chang 11, AirTrav 0.
Two shots for Alex Lau.
First free throw for Alex Lau is in. That's a 12-0 run already. Hindi mahirap malaman na 12-0 run. Coach Melo. Walang added na. 13-0 run already. Coming off the bench for Chang Spa is Henry Chang replacing Alex Lau. Mas marami pa yung coaching staff ngayon sa AirTrav kesa sa player, Coach Melo.
So, siguro coach, may ahabol naman siguro. Baka na traffic lang. Ano?
Oo, sana. And again, we want to thank Chu Sarap. Chu Sarap ang suporta sa atin. The snacks that we have here na nag-replenish ng pagkain natin dito at napakasarap niyan. Chu Sarap. Jeff Chung, hit check. Miss at that time. Chester Saw with the rebound. Chester Saw trying to push up the tempo. Stop and pops in the three-point area. Chester Saw.
Chester Saw that time, no, ginulat yung tatlong defenders nung Chang's pa. They weren't expecting that shot from him.
I think hindi lang yung defenders ang ginulat, pati mga kakampi niya nagulat na sa stop and pop niya sa three-pointer, but it went in. Good for Chester Saw and AirTrav. Jeff Chung driving in. Pabalay na layup. Wala. Jason Saw now running the break. Almost a turnover. Chester Saw was first to the ball. Chester Saw unloads another three!
Chester Saw is really feeling it tonight, coach. I hope he gets a lot more looks for this game.
2 out of 2 for Chester Saw. Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist. Jeff Chung loads up on the three. Wala. Big J with the rebound. Surprisingly, it's AirTrav trying to push the ball. Chester Saw, hit check, air ball. Sometimes, isa pa, nafe-feel mo na eh, no, Coach Melo? Nafe-feel mo na, bitawan mo na eh.
That's really open kasi coach, you know, he was able to run on that transition play do sa corner.
Jeff Chung continues to score for Chang Spa. Kanina, puro 3 points. Ngayon, still a chance to make it 3 because of that N1 shot from Jeff Chung. Pabandang tira naman yun.
Makikita mo talaga coach how active yung mga wing players nitong Chang's pa.
So that's 3 points again for Jeff Chung. Different style lang, N1. And he leads all scorer right now with 9 points.
Speaking of scorers, coach, in the game right now, Johannes Go. He's one of our yung mga soft touch lang siya, coach. Chill type of player, pero very effective.
And while we're talking about Johannes Go, Big J, batch 1992, hitting that 3-point shot. Chester Cao is also, is also in the ball game. Chester Saw trying to stop a 3-pointer by Jeff Chung. sumabit sa arm, ang haba ng arm nito si Jeff Chung after that release. Talaga napasabit si Chester. So another chance to score 3. Three
Kaya nga,
free
coach.
throws. Oo.
Saka sometimes, coach, if you're really defending a left-hand shooter, minsan kasi sanay tayo ng right eh. So
Yeah,
napapasabit tayo dun sa follow-through nila.
Exactly. So bawal ang pa 2 points kay Jeff Chung. Kailangan pa 3 points, divisible by 3. Let's see his third free throw. It's still good. Double digit already. That's 12 points for Jeff Chung. 12 of 19 of Chang Spa.
So, he outscored the whole AirTrav this game.
Cantigo Sports. That's the finest scoreboards that we have. Not only the scoreboards, but the system and even the live streaming presentation. Napakaganda nito, Cantigo Sports.
Tama, coach. I was talking to Sir Joel Mesias. Ang Cantigo is more than a scoreboard.
Exactly. And as we were saying about Johannes Go, the soft touch, the calm presence, pagpasok, 3 points kagad ang binitawan, pasok na naman. So the percentage of Chang Spa with their outside shooting, napakataas.
Yes, right now, coach, they are 4 out of 6 on 3 points. So, 60% sila.
Napakataas nun eh. Here's a setup job by Johannes. Jeff Chung thought about it, stretch. Hindi na shoot, hindi kasi by 3 yan eh.
Wala kasing foul, coach eh.
Jason to Dexter. Dexter, oops, took some steps before driving. It's a 22-9. Chang Spa up against AirTrav. Before we go further, let's have a TV timeout.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back here in our bowl game. Chang Spa dominating our first quarter 22-9. Headed by Jeff Chung's 12 points. Followed by Dunhill D with 5. And then Johannes Go with 3. So
Chang.
again,
Chang Spa, coach, are really taking advantage of the outnumbered AirTrav.
Ace Balagtas, teardrop. Nothing going there for Ace Balagtas. So now, AirTrav setting up with their half-court setup. To Andrew Ko. Andrew thought about it. Pinakawalan na niya. Miss. Henry Chang with the rebound. Johannes Go, outlet pass. Intercepted by Andrew. Intercepted back by Chang. Favorite shot ni Henry Chang. Getting that 15-footer.
Even the breaks of the game going to Chang Spa, coach. So that was already a loose ball na tap and Chang Spa able to get it.
So, magaling na. Masipag. May kasama
May
pang
kasama
swerte.
pang swerte.
Jason Yu to Jason Chua. Underneath, Dennis Yu. Fadeaway J for Dennis Yu. 24-11. 2 minutes remaining in our first quarter. Mandarin Sky Seafood Restaurant. No Mother's Day, it was a punong-puno ang mga restaurants natin dito, and one of the restaurants also that is full is Mandarin Sky. Jason to Andrew, corner to Dexter Kwan. They're moving the ball around, trying to find the open man. Jason to Jason Chua. Jason thought about it, pulls the trigger, wala. Jeff Chung now in the middle. That's a 5-on-4 break. Jeff Chung kicks it out to Johannes. Johannes to Ace Balagtas. Ace Balagtas. Hand off to Johannes. Chester ka, wala.
Although they missed that shot, that was a good offensive possession for Changspa. Almost everybody touching the ball in that sequence.
Jason to Jason. Jason Chua thought about it. Triggers it. Wala. So now, another setup job ginagawa dito ng Chang. I think, like what we've mentioned, polish konti ng kanilang setup.
This is the fourth time tonight that they're running that 1-4 set, coach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, na-notice nga natin. They're trying to execute that 1-4 setup in their offense. Jason Saw stops and pops. Gets to go for Jason Saw.
It's very interesting, coach, because in that 1-4 set, they're putting Johannes Go on the right elbow. So once na-swing yung bola on that right side, pwede siyang mag-pop out agad doon sa 3 points, which we know that he has.
No, just as you've mentioned it, that's what happened. Nasarahan lang siya. Kicks out to Jeff Chung. Is hot pa rin. Ito si Jeff Chung. 14 points in the ball game already. Up the lead by 13, 26-13.
That's the beauty of Chang's pa, coach. They have a lot of offensive options. And walang isang player na nagbo-ball hug.
Exactly. Even though si Dan Hildy leads them in scoring, but we know he is a good passer as well for Chang. That heave of Johannes Go didn't went in. Our first quarter score, we have Changspa 26, AirTrav 13. Will AirTrav try to do something better to catch up in this ball game? Let's look at our first quarter highlights, Coach Melo.
Yeah, this is the first 3-pointer of AirTrav. Pero sinagot agad ng Chang's pa, courtesy of Johannes Go. And this is one of the knockout plays underneath in that zone. Very good sneaky play from AirTrav.
Yes, those are our first quarter highlights. Again, it's 26 for Changspa, 13 for AirTrav. We will be back for our second quarter.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We are now back here, our Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. Second quarter between Changspa and AirTrav. Changspa, owner, is their playing coach, Johannes Go, while AirTrav, we have Andrew Ngee. Jason Saw, top of the key jump shot, missing. Henry Chang with the rebound. Daniel D back in the ball game. Daniel D in the middle. Serving the field. Double team. Kicks it out for Gao. Missed that shot. Jason Chua with the rebound. Bigay kay Andrew. Andrew is running. Accidental foul. Di sinasadya, Coach Melo.
Yes, that was 1 against 4 that time, ano? Yung Changs pa, again, not expecting AirTrav to run because alam nila na undermanned tong team na to this game.
Si Andrew ko during our high school time, ganyan naka-sexy. Ngayon, X years later, sexy pa rin, wala pa rin dad bod.
How do you maintain yung ganyang physique, coach? Ano? Siguro it takes a lot of discipline and proper lifestyle na rin.
Exactly, parang gusto natin malaman kung anong sikreto. Still, 26-13, Don Hildy, right side. Now it's Alex now giving him a screen. Jason Saw fighting off to that screen. Henry Cheng, kick out. Masyadong napalakas yung kick out na yun. Here's Andrew sidestepping, taking that shot. Completely missed the ring. I'm wondering why AirTrav is trying to push the ball where we know that there are only 6 players for AirTrav. Dan Hildy, bump and shot. Missing that shot. But
So both teams right now, coach, picking up the pace. Ano? So I think this kind of pace will not work for AirTrav kasi nga alam natin they have a short rotation in this game. And second time na nakita natin, 1 against 4 sila in transition.
I remember watching a game before sa NCAA where Coach Leo Isaco was coaching. Alam niyang underman siya, so ang rule lang niya, let's take the shot at the last 8 seconds. We just need one good shot every possession. So again, Bounty Fresh, thank you for your support. We are happy that you are our partner here at GABL 2023.
Ganun talaga ang basketball coach, It gives you different situations, different challenges. It's up to you kung paano ka mag-rise up dun sa situation that you're in.
Exactly. Dennis Yu missing on his medium range shot. Johannes now calling the play for Chang Spa. To Dunhill. Loading up is Johannes Go. One dribble, pull up, miss. Jason Chua, they're running again. To Jason running, good fellow Pharma Corporation. It's one of our supporters of our Grace Alumni Basketball League. Dennis Yu, pa-free throw tira, wala. Nakatayo lang si Henry Chang, nakakuha pa ng rebound. Dunhill dito, Johannes Go, and one.
That is the advantage of Chang Spa that we are talking about. For this game, coach, mas marami silang rotation. So really, they need to push this ball. They need to look for these kinds of situations kung saan matatakbuhan nila yung AirTrav.
Jason So was smiling. Natawagan siya ng foul. Not because he fouled Johannes, but because he pushed Dunhill D towards Johannes Go. So that's extra possession for Chang because, of course, that's after the shot of Johannes Go. Nakikita natin yan in different plays because the foul is simultaneous.
It was after the release na, coach,
Yes, exactly. Hand off to Dunhill. Dunhill momentarily open, did not trigger. Cross court to Ace Balagtas, wanting to touch, pass. Wala. Dunhill unloads a three. Gets to go for Dunhill D.
Just when we thought na AirTrav is playing better half-court defense, ito si Dunhill D, binasag na naman yung spirit nitong depensa ng AirTrav.
Grabe ang outside shooting ngayon ng Chang Spa. You have to wonder ano mga ininom or kinain netong Chang Spa or maybe baka nagpa-spa si Johannes Go sa team niya kaya mas relax, mas maganda ang pulso sa outside shooting. Again, Uratex Foam. One of our alumnus, Christian Chang, Uratex Foam.
Speaking of spa coach, one player that we really know na very active in the paint, very physical. Si Jordan, nandiyan na siya. He's back for his team. And I'm sure he cannot wait to contribute for this win.
Exactly. It's a welcome addition for Chang Spa. He's not that tall for a post player, but he has good footworks that would really help Chang Spa, especially on cue pa yata to make that basket.
Jordan still trying to get back to his rhythm.
Yeah.
He missed, I think, the past two games for his team.
Dunhill D getting another offensive rebound. Alex Lau patapik-tapik lang ng bola. AirTrav really pushing the tempo, no? Baka nagpapakondisyon tong 5 player kaya gusto tumatakbo. Dexter Kwan, easy layup, misses. Jason Chua to the rescue.
If they continue this kind of pace, coach, mukhang kakailanganin ng spa mamaya nitong AirTrav.
Yeah, baka third or fourth quarter, then they would be needing more air for them. And again, Chang 33, AirTrav 15. We'll be back. We're back here, Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above division. Like what we've mentioned during our pre-opening, AirTrav is almost assured of their spot in the semifinals. If they win right now, they are sure of their number 3 spot. Pag hindi, pwede magkaroon ng triple tie depending on the game later on between SP2S and Go Up and Up. Nugent's Philippines players on the floor for Chang Spa, Alex Lau, Daniel Deal, Chester Cao, Jordan Go, and Ace Balagtas. For AirTrav, Jason Chua, Dennis Yu, Jason Saw, Dexter Kwan, and Chester Saw.
We saw on that last play, Coach, Chang's pa able to get again yung good shots, pero it's the third time that they missed a close shot.
Dexter Kwan trying a 3. Although Dexter Kwan is a dead shot sa medium range, bihira natin na nakita tumitira ng 3 points. So I'm sure he wants to add that arsenal in his game.
It will be a lot of help for AirTrav if he will be able to connect those outside shots. Kasi ma-open up, ma-force yung defense coach to na lumabas yung big man.
Exactly. Ace Balagtas. Dahang-dahang slash, no? Up to a point that he was there already for that layup. 35-18 for Chang Spa. So once again, Jason Song orchestrating the play to Dexter Kwan. Cross court to Jason Chua. Shot fake, try to drive. Dexter Kwan, 1-2 dribble. Hand off to Dennis Yu. Shot clock is almost off. Chester Cao with the rebound. Ace Balagtas, bothered by Jason Saw. Ace Balagtas to Dan Hill D. Dan Hill D drives baseline, kicks it out to Chester Saw. Turnover.
Masyadong malakas yung pasa that time.
Chester Saw! Hindi ko alam kung set shot or running shot yung tira ni Chester Saw. Nonetheless, pasok. Yun ang mas importante.
Yun naman ang importante, Coach. No? It doesn't matter kung how you release that ball, kung off yung footing mo. At the end of the day, basta counted, you'll take it.
Exactly. That's a third three-pointer. 9 points already for Chester Saw. In and out for Alex Lau. Lagi natin nakukwento yung mga big man dito sa Grace Alumni Basketball League have that soft touch, and one of them, itong si Alexander Lau.
That's something, Coach, na talagang kailangan na ngayon in today's yung modern type of basketball na tinatawag natin, because we're really stretching the floor. Kaya nauso na, Coach, yung tinatawag na mga stretch 4.
Yeah, stretch 4. Dito si Alex Lau, stretch 5. Daniel D to Chester Cao. Inside to Alex Lau. Good passing, good assist by Chester Cao to Alex Lau.
That is the kind of familiarity and teamwork na na-develop na nitong Chang Spa for this season.
Jason Saw to Chester. Chester, that's a set shot. Gets it to go again for Chester Saw. 4 3-pointer for Chester Saw. That's 12 points already for him. Panoorin natin to. This was a high-low play. Alex Lau uncontested for that layup. Coach Melo.
This is the 4th 3-pointer for Chester So, ano? So, he's very, Coach, makikita mo, ang ganda nung arc.
On that shot. It is a 39-24 steal for Chang Spa.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We are back here on our last elimination games for tonight. Two games, Chang Spa versus AirTrav and SP2S against Go Up and Up. Here in our first game, Chang 39, AirTrav 24, 15-point lead. Naka-box in 1 kay Dan Hill D, si Jason Saw. Jeff Chung misses that long range. And we have AirTrav, mukhang nagsasettle down nila. Di na pinupush para mag-fast break ang AirTrav.
Yes, Coach. Especially now that they're making their outside shots. Hindi nila kailangan magmadali.
Ace Balagtas. Spin move. Almost losing the ball there. Ace Balagtas. Cross court to Johannes Go. Johannes open for that 3. Missing that one. And it's Chester Saw with the rebound. Chester Saw unloads it again. Not that time. Napapangiti ang bench ng AirTrav.
It would have been a celebration on the bench, coach, kung na-shoot pa yun.
Good find by Ace Balagtas. The open Johannes God sa baseline. 41-24 for Chang Spa.
Again, if you're Chang Spa for this game, no, gusto mong i-push yung bola, coach. You wanna get those early shots. Kasi it's gonna help you pagdating na dun sa mga important games in the semifinals. Coach, alam natin, knockout game lahat yan.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, doesn't matter if you're 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the semis, it will be a knockout match format.
Yan yung tinatawag ko sa pagandahan ng gising na lang yan.
Yan. Privilege of number 1 is that they would be up against a seeded number 4. Dexter Kwan unloads another 3. Perfect for tonight. 2 out of 2. Nakikita natin yung mga little smile dyan ni Dexter Kwan. Teka, accurate pala ako dito ah. Jeff Chung to Dunhill D. Double team. Kicks out to Jeff Chung. Swings the ball to Ace Balagtas. Kicks it back to Jeff Chung for that 3. Misses. Jason Chua with another rebound.
That is a good defensive sequence right there for AirTrav, coach. They were able to block all the weak side cutters of Chang Spa.
AirTrav swinging the ball. Another shot by Jason Chua this time. Making that 3. So the lead is down to 11 with 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Henry Chang to Jeff Chung. Jeff Chung hesitating. Stops and pops. Gets it to go for Jeff Chung. 16 points in the ball game already for Jeffrey Chung. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Chester Saw. First time in this side. It makes it again.
This is a very good confidence builder para sa mga players na to, coach.
Yes, especially for Chester Saw, who we saw right now. Talagang mainit na mainit. This is now just a 10-point lead for Chang Spa. 43-33. And our first half is done for tonight. 2 more quarters left for us to know kung ano magiging standing ni AirTrav in the semifinals matchup. We know that Chang Spa will be in number 2. Will AirTrav be the number 3? We will wait and see. We'll be back for the second half.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back here in our Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. 35 years old above division. We have Chang Spa up 43-33 against AirTrav. Again, this is Coach Edster C. together with Coach Carmelo Navarro giving to you the game's last elimination round. Here are some of the halftime highlights. Again, parang bawal ang 2 points dito. Chester Saw hitting one of his 5 3-pointers. Henry Chang na pa-4 tira na binawian naman ni Dennis Yun na fadeaway shot, Coach Melo.
Yes, no, it's a very exciting first half. You see this high-low play from Chang Spa. Talaga namang very effective in their offense. Another knockout play for Johannes Go right there. So you see this 3-pointer, yung tinatawagan natin na stretch 5. And Chester Saw really played magnificent in the first half. He already has 15 points for his team, scoring at 5 out of 8 in the 3-point line.
Yes. Field goal percentage we have here. Chang Spa 41% against 31% of AirTrav. Perfect in the free throw line, 6 out of 6, 0 out of 2 for AirTrav. The rebounding department, 29 for Chang, 21 for AirTrav. More assists for Chang, 15-7. Turnovers are just the same at 4. What other key statistics can you mention, Coach Melo?
It's the bench points, Coach, for kasi Chester Saw came off the bench too. So nakikita talaga natin na binuhay niya yung AirTrav. What once we thought this was going to be an easy game for Chang Spa, ngayon they're just up by 10 and hindi pa to sure win, Coach. They're not out of the woods in this game. So they really need to defend yung outside shooting nitong AirTrav.
Exactly. We're talking with Dr. Edwin Yap a while ago. This is a good tune-up for them for the upcoming Pyongyang League.
Ang ating league leaders in points, Jeffrey Chua, we all know how good he is, 23 points per game. Alan Tan, Dunhill D, Erwin Lim, and Gilbert Sanidad.
Those are our scorers for our Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above. We're about to start our third quarter. Referee John calling Ace Balagtas for that inbound. Dunhill D orchestrating the plays. Now it's still that 1-4 setup, Coach Melo, that is sinusubukan netong Chang Spa. Ace Balagtas drives to the middle, pulls it up, wala. Alex Lau to the rescue! New Gens Philippine players on the floor for Chang. Jeff Chung, Alex Lau, Dunhill D, Jordan Go, and Ace Balagtas. For AirTrav, Jason Chua, Dennis Yu, Jason Saw, Dexter Kwan, and Chester Saw.
Makikita natin ngayon, Coach, Chang Spa defending the 3-point shot, and si Chester, sabi niya, meron din akong drive to the basket.
Exactly. Sabi niya, inaantay niyo ako dyan sa 3 points. Here's a 1-2 dribble, stop and pop for Chester Saw. Jeff Chung fouled in the 3-point area again. Second time we saw that Jeff is fouled on that area. That's 3 free throw shot na sa momentum. Na-mention mo yan, Coach,
Yes, Coach. Kasi talagang makikita mo yung tira niya, Coach. Mataas yung release and then meron siyang forward motion. So, ang tendency ng defense pumapasok doon sa cylinder niya.
Yun, yung financial one-stop shop. If you need any insurance, whether life insurance, health plans, puntahan niyo yung lalaking D4 ba ang tawag dyan?
Sabi ko nga kanina, Coach, when they were asking, sino ba talaga yung nakakabisado, what's happening in the game, in this league? Sabi ko, si Coach Edster C talaga naka-witness lahat ng games dito.
Kasi laging nandyan. Chester Saw driving, spinning, taking that shot. Chester Saw is hot. And I'm sure, pag nagkwentuhan lang yung AirTrav, baka hindi maniwala. So, buti na lang naka-livestream tayo. Pwede nilang panoorin paulit-ulit how Chester Saw is dominating in this game.
Kagandahan pa ngayon, Coach, pwede mong splice tong video na to Pwede mo talaga siyang gawing video highlights mo.
Exactly. This is a night to remember for Chester Saw. Bounty Fresh is our title sponsor, our partner for our GABL 2023. Chester Saw doing a fadeaway, Jay. Not this time. Ace to Danhill D. 1-1 against Jason Saw. Bounce pass to Ace Balagtas. One-legged layup for Ace Balagtas.
That is the value of having an ace balagtas in your team, coach. Kung makikita natin on that last defensive possession, siya yung sumabay dun sa tira ni Chester and then siya rin yung nauna on transition.
That's what Ace Balagtas can do for Chang Spa. Jason Chua, top of the key three. Not this time. So here is our good fellow assist of the game. Dunhill D to aid Ace Balagtas for that touchdown.
Yun yung na-mention natin kanina, coach, about the game of Dunhill Dino. He's very unselfish. Kung iba-iba yun, one-on-one, he will take it strong to the basket already, pero inantay niya yung kanyang teammate na si Ace Balagtas that time.
Kung iba yon, kung si Jeff Chua yon. Jeff Chua, if you're watching, I'm sure he will take that shot.
Foul
Kasi-
counted na yung coach kung si Jeff Chua yun.
52-37, 15-point lead. Andrew Ko, open. Wala. Jordan Go with a rebound. 3 against 3, fast break play. Ace Balagtas, dahan-dahang left-handed layup. Not that time for Ace Balagtas.
Chang's Parillo trying to push the pace dito sa third quarter natin. Alam nila na undermanned yung kalaban and fatigue could play a factor pagdating do sa towards the end of this game. Ano? So pinipilit nila ngayon na i-pressure yung AirTrav to sprint back in transition.
Dunhill D, hook pass to Ace Balagtas. Cross court. Jeff Chung, 1-2, dribble. Decides to go inside. Wala. Dexter Kwan securing the rebound. Uratex foam. Yan ang foam namin sa bahay. Kaya masarap matulog. Dexter Kwan fakes. Jabs. Kicks out. Dennis Yu. Mid-range. None.
Isa pang masarap ang tulog mamaya, coach, itong mga players ng AirTrav kasi napipilitan sila ngayon sumabay dun sa pace ng Chang's pa.
And 6 lang sila, Coach Melo, compared to the 8 players that Chang Spa has. Good screen there by Jordan Go. Kick out. Ace Balagtas. Give and go. Jordan Go. Wala. Alex Lau. Put back for Chang Spa. I was mentioning, we were talking with Dr. Edwin Yap a while ago. Some of them are resting already. You're recuperating from injuries because we know this coming June is the start of the Pyongyang 48 and above. Jason Chua missing on that one-handed overhand layup.
Alam naman natin, coach, na talagang rest is part of conditioning. Lalo na sa atin ngayon na we're in our mid-30s. Ano? So,
Sige, sama ako dyan sa mid-30s. Dunhill D. Bounce pass to Jordan Go. Pivots inside. That's a Jordan Go we know. Good footing. Using his body to protect the ball. Good entry pass. Good pivot. Using the glass for Jordan Go. Converting on that shot. 56-37. Chang Spa.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back here with our Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League, 35 years old and above. Chang Spa up ahead 56-37 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Burst Creative Studio, you could find it here at SGS Foundation Building where SGS Stadium is located.
for the first 5 minutes, coach, ng third quarter, na makikita talaga natin yung strong play na pinakita nitong Chang Spa. They are now 13-4 run.
That was a good run. And Henry Cheng, that patented shot fake jab shot that he has, that 15-footer, medyo nawala na yung elevation, but same result. 2 points for him. Dexter Kwan at the post against Henry Chang. Dexter Kwan fakes, double team, still gets the shot up, but he misses that shot. Here's Ace Balagtas, 1-on-1 against Andrew Ko. Goes baseline to Henry Chang. Henry Chang! Paawa na naman! Napakaswerte naman doon.
Yung sinasabi mo, coach, na wala man yung elevation, nandun pa rin naman yung sure ball.
Exactly. Masarap mang kwentuhan natin dyan with Henry Chang later on because he's been hitting his shot right now in this ball game. It's already 60-37 for Chang Spa.
Sabi nga natin, coach, this is really a good confidence builder. And speaking of confidence, kanina pa, coach, no hesitation in taking those outside shots.
That is the role of Big J here sa AirTrav. He could really hit that outside shot. Henry Chang fakes, creates some space for him. And ganyan yung tinuturo natin sa mga bata. Huwag mo na mag-power dribble. Some of the kids right now, pag receive power dribble, wala nang mapuntahan. If you could see a replay later on, you'd see Henry Chang receiving the ball, compose himself, nag-fake, and then saka nag-dribble to create space for himself.
That is the kind of basketball IQ na makukuha natin, coach, over time, ano? Talagang, I'm sure these guys, talagang mga battle-tested na.
Exactly. So Henry Chang huffing and puffing on that sequence already. 62-40, that's a 22-point lead already for Chang Spa. Post, Dexter Kwan against Johannes Go. Inside pivot, layup by Dexter Kwan.
Dexter really strong going to his right, coach, ano? And alam ni Henry yun, anticipate niya, pero iniwasan niya lang ma-foul. And it's a very good, again, defensive possession naman for them, just better offense.
Ace Balagtas turning that ball over. Dexter Kwan looking over, serving the floor. Kung may kasabay siyang tumatakbo sa teammate niya. Binigay kay Jason Chua. Jason Chua to Andrew. Back to Dexter Kwan. Fadeaway shot. It's a no-go for Dexter Kwan.
He saw 3 defenders that time, kaya he was forced to take itong fadeaway shot in the paint.
Johannes, top of the key. Gives it up to Ace Balagtas. 8 Balagtas, running shot. Wala. Another rebound for Dexter Kwan.
Johannes has been silent, coach.
I think he knows he doesn't need to score in this ball game. He knows that what he needs is to help the team get the execution they need going to the semifinal round.
That is the sign, coach, of a good team owner, good leader for this team. Ano? Hinahayaan niya yung teammates niya na makakuha ng confidence because, again, they'll be needing all the help they can get dun sa semifinal series natin.
Here's a double screen for Jeff Chung. Unloads a 3, misses. Another rebound for Dexter Kwan. So again, the semifinal round will be played this coming Sunday. It's just a knockout game. 1 against 4, 2 against 3. We do not know yet the complete lineup of our semis except for Vicon Builders and Chang, who is a 1 and 2 spot. For the 3 and 4, we would know after tonight.
I'm sure, coach, itong Vicon Builders talagang nakatutok sa ball games natin ngayon kasi paghahandaan nila kung sino man yung makakatapat nila on Sunday.
Exactly. Last game sa Vicon Builders, Oliver Lau is nursing I think a knee injury there. Kaya hindi rin makatakbo during their last game.
This is the assist of the game, no? From a good fellow. Napakagandang cut and napakagandang pasa in that sequence.
Mukhang hindi lang pinapahinga rito si Dexter Kwan, no?
Sa shape that he is right now, coach, mukhang kayang-kaya naman talagang tumapos ng ball game.
Never out of shape, Dexter Kwan. That's something that's really commendable for him.
Kami pala, coach, yung total opposites, ano? Never in shape naman. Pero sabi nga natin, coach, round is still a shape.
Yan. I agree. Jason Saw now top of the key, met up by Ace Balagtas. Jason Chua, he made one there a while ago. He made it again. Another 3-pointer for the Big J. 14 points already for Jason Chua, second leading scorer. Johannes Go, fakes left, goes right, kicks it out. Extra pass, Jeff Cho, mid-range, gets it to go for Jeff Chung.
On that last play, coach, doon natin makikita yung assist that led to the pass that led to an assist. Napakagandang drive from Johannes Go. Nakita natin, he wasn't looking to score. Talagang hinanap lang niya yung teammates niya. And a beautiful extra pass on their part.
Dexter Kwan tries to make another 3. 6 seconds remaining. Johannes Go tries to pull it up way back. Not there. That ends our third quarter with Chang Spa still leading 64-49, but it's a closer lead than it was a while ago. Here's some of our third quarter highlights. Dunhill D giving a good pass to Jordan Go. Jordan Go back here in our tournament. Ace Malagtas, extra pass to Henry Chang underneath. And Dexter Kwan, the veteran that he is, getting that fadeaway jumper over Johannes Go. 64-49 Chang Spa. GABL 2023 will be back.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
It's the last quarter of our first game tonight. Chang Spa versus AirTrav. 64-49, and here's our New Gens Philippines players on the floor for Chang Spa. Jeffrey Chung, Chester Cao, Johannes Go, Henry Cheng, and Dunhill D. For AirTrav, let's wait for our AirTrav. That's Andrew Ko, Jason Chua, Dennis Yu, Jason So, and Dexter Kwan. Andrew Ko open in the corner. He's been trying that 3-point shot finally for Andrew Ko.
Inatrasan siya doon, coach. Sabi niya, ayaw mo akong bantayan, ha?
Jordan Go gives it to Johannes Go. Di masyado mahirap sabihin ng mga apelido rito, no? Coach Melo.
Talagang, coach, makikita mo, there was an incidental contact right there. Alam naman, these players are tough, coach. Ano yung mga ganyang contact? They're just gonna brush it off.
The third personal foul for Jason Saw, 64-52. Once this was a 22-point lead, now just down by 12 in our last quarter. Dunhill D. Binigay kay Alex Lau. Fadeaway shot, wala. Andrew to Jason Chua. Bounty Fresh is our partner here in our GABL 2023. Dexter Kwan to Jason Chua. Jason Chua redirecting play. 10 seconds in their shot clock. May tinuturo si Dennis. Hand off to Dexter Kwan to Jason Saw. For that 3, no go for Jason Saw.
That time, coach, the ball only moved in the perimeter, really not action and movement dun sa play ni AirTrav. So they need to go back dun sa play nila kanina wherein si Dexter is cutting to the paint and nakakahanap ng mga pasa dun.
Andrew Ko with a fast break touchdown off a turnover from Chang Spa. And it's a 10-point ball game, Coach Melo.
Yes, that's probably the easiest points na nakuha nila for today's ball game. So they need to make stops ngayon, no? It's just a 10-point game again. Time is still on their side with 8 minutes.
Dunhill D sa kabilang side, pull-up jumper, wala. Dexter Kwan with the rebound. Binigay kay Jason Saw. Jason Saw right side, surveys the floor, gives it to Dexter Kwan. Dexter Kwan goes left. Andrew Ko hit one there earlier on, but air ball right for that instance.
That would have been big for AirTrav.
And easy basket for Chester Cao coming from Johannesgo. Goodfellow Farmers, one of our supporter here in our GABL 2023.
Yun yung masakit, coach, eh, no? Na-miss mo yung open shot and then masyushutan ka ng quick layup on the other side.
And nasa rally pa naman sila at
Yes,
that
coach.
point.
Momentum was on their side.
Exactly. Johannesgo again. Lob pass to Alex Lau. That was too far from him. Not expecting that kind of a pass. Turnover for Chang Spa.
That's a better transition defense right there for AirTrav. May konting tulak pa, coach. Eh, no? Yan talaga yung mga veteran smarts na mga players natin dito sa GABL.
And you could only have those when you play more games than you usual. Jason Chua taking another three-pointer on the opposite side, missing the hoop completely. Most of the teams or most of the sponsors that we have are alumnus of Grace Christian High School, now Grace Christian College. So we thank all the supporters, the support that you have given us here in our GABL 2023 season, especially Skills District of Coach Willie Chan.
Napakaganda talaga nitong bola ng skills. Coach, kita mo naman, ang ganda ng shooting ng players natin.
Gamay na nila, no? Gamay na nila.
Minsan sinasabi nila na wala sa bola yan, pero hindi ako naniniwala.
Daniel D, left side, spins. Holding foul there, called on Dennis Yu. When you know that you're up against one of the best scorers in the GABL, sometimes the best thing to do is to foul the player.
Yes. You have to make him earn the points dito sa free throws.
Exactly. So it's still a 12-point lead by Chang Spa. 6 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in this third quarter. And again, our league leaders in terms of block shots. We have Alex Lau with 2.8 blocks per game. Raymond Kwan, 2.1 blocks. Gilbert Sanidad and Edwin Yap close to 2 blocks per game. And AirTrav, Dexter Kwan, 1.2 blocks per game. So dalawang Kwan yan, no? Coach Melo.
Yes, coach, ano?
So here's our organizers, our supporters. We have Sir Ruben So and Coach Willie Chan has always been there or helping us to organize our events. And of course, our Commissioner Reynaldo Boy De Vera. You know,
Yan ang idol nating lahat, coach.
kagwapo. Laging nakalakos. Baseline inbound here for Chang Spa. Dunhill D, double team. Nowhere to go. Punta mo yung pinakamalaki. Jeff Chung. Straight, but not quite. Henry Cheng blocked there by Dexter Kwan, who is one of the top shot blockers here in the GABL season.
Kaka-feature lang natin eh. Hindi pa payag yan na masutan siya, coach.
Yes. Ace to Henry to Dunhill. Dunhill, touchdown. Good recognition there by Henry Cheng.
Yan yung maganda, coach, kay Dunhill D, no? Hindi siya namimili ng situation o ng certain part of the game. Talagang every time all out siya.
Jason trying to go baseline. Nagkasabay ng cut si Chester at saka si Dexter Kwan. Chester unloads a 3. Wala. He gets a rebound. Triple team. Turnover by Chester Saw. Jeff Chung running now. 2 against 1. Naghihintay ng kakampi. Binigay kay Ace Balagtas. 4 against 1. 70-54.
Looks like Dexter got hit on that last play, coach. Ano, he was just walking down the floor, touching the back of his head.
Oo, nagkasabay kasi sila ng cut ni Chester eh. This is Max Steele, the roll-up door specialist defensive play courtesy of Dexter Kwan. Another half-court setup now for Chang Spa. Dunhill to Alex Lau underneath. Dexter Kwan trying his best to contain Alex Lau. Inabot yung arms ni Alex Lau.
That's one of the things na tinuturo natin, coach, sa mga bata. Never show your opponent your weakness.
Exactly.
Nasaktan ka, wag mo muna kasi aatakihin ka nila agad on the next
Exactly.
sequence.
Words of wisdom from Coach Carmelo Navarro.
Talagang nakita ni Alex doon, mahawa ka pa sa ulo mo, ha? Sisil agad kita.
If you see the scoreboard we have here at SGS Stadium, this is courtesy of Contigo Sports. Jason Chua unloads another 3 air ball.
Napakaganda nitong Contigo, coach. Wala ka nang hahanapin, Kompleto na yung details. And even yung yung sponsors natin, nakikita na rin natin dun sa scoreboard.
Exactly. The quarter scoring is there. The fouls of the player, the points of the player, the timeouts, remaining team fouls. Henry Chang continues to hit that medium range. Nakakawala ng pagod every time you make that basket.
So you love that possession for Chang's pa, coach. Yung defense ng AirTrav was focusing doon underneath sa paint and na-open doon yung high post which they were able to capitalize.
Jason Chua tries again. Gets it to go for Jason Chua. Yun yung gusto mo no? Sometimes, bumibitaw ka, hindi pumapasok. But if you're a shooter, you would encourage him to continue to make or take that shot. Tenacity, our official outfitter of the GABL 2023. Jeff Chung unloads one as well. Alex Lau, offensive rebound and put back for Alex Lau.
Alex Lau really showing his might doon sa last offensive rebound and putback na yon. Medyo pagod na rin tong AirTrav, coach.
AirTrav,
They're
of course.
yeah, one step behind dito kay Alex.
When you have only 6 players and your team is composed of 48 and above players, talagang it will get a toll on you. Naubusan doon ng shot clock ang AirTrav. Before we go any further, AirTrav calls for a timeout. Chang Spa still leads 75-57.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend. Mahalaga.
Our Bounty Fresh JBL 2023 season league leaders in assists: Ronald Lim, 6.5 assists per game. Albert Chua, Brian Calantok, 5.2 assists per game. Jomar Albino and Jonathan Yu, 4.5 and 4.3 assists per game. Kita niyo yung statistics na yan? Kompleto dahil kay Contigo Sports.
Alam naman natin, coach, si Ron Lim talaga napaka-unselfish niyan.
Napaka-unselfish. Henry Cheng, nothing but air on that shot. The reason, tumalon kasi. Tumalon. Oo, kinapos tuloy yung tira.
Normally pa naman, coach, we teach the kids na gumamit ka ng legs, tumalon ka para umabot. So, opposite on that sequence.
Parang hinila siya pababa because kailangan magbawas ng timbang. But he is very efficient in this ball game, hitting his outside shots. Miscommunication there, Coach Melo.
That was good intention. That was a good backdoor play. Medyo lang. Hindi lang nagkaintindihan that time.
Andrew open. Missed. Johannes Go with a rebound. Ace Balagtas trying to run the break. Slow-mo fast break using the left hand. So can we call it a fast break even if it's slow? Slow fast break. Incidentally, it's summertime already. If you're planning to have activities for your kids, do try enroll them to our Head Start Sports Academy basketball camp and volleyball camp. This is brought to us by World Balance.
Diyan sa Head Start, coach, you don't only learn sports. Ang importante is yung the discipline, the value of teamwork, the value of hard work. And
Yes, last 2 minutes brought to us by Nugent. As you were saying, Coach
yes,
Melo.
Coach, dyan din natin mabibuild yung mga relationships that will last. Marami
Yes.
tayong nakilala dyan na naging kaibigan natin before na until now, part of our circle.
Exactly. Ace Balagtas tries a medium range. Gets it to go for Ace Balagtas. Tumitingin pa. Tinitingnan pa sila Jomar Albino, which is SP2S team. Will be our second game here in our double header. Jason Saw missing on that shot. Johannes go with the rebound. They will try to run. Chester to Ace. Ace, left-handed uli. Wala. Johannes go to Jeff Chung to Chester Cao. Jeff Chung, left-handed layup. Wala pa rin. It's AirTrav time to run.
That's a
Jason
case
Chua. Yes,
That's a
Coach.
case of overpassing.
Jason Chua getting that fast break. Jason Chua already has 19 points. Same with Chester So with 19. Ace Balagtas. Corner. Johannes go. Inside pass to Henry Chang. Henry Chang. 12 points already in a ball game.
Si Johannes right na, Coach, alam natin, nagpahinga lang to. Nag-iipon ng bala for his next game. He's definitely one of the players to watch out for in the semifinals.
Jason So, biglang umarangkada doon. Ace Balagtas. Ace Balagtas to Henry Chang for the three. Air ball. 23.6 remaining in our first game of a double header. Chang Spa leading comfortably 81-64. And I think they will just dribble this out. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Jason Saw against Ace Balagtas. Jason Saw still trying. And that's about it in this game. Chang Spa started hot with a 13-0 run. Medyo naghabol ng konti ang AirTrav with the hot hands of Chester Saw. No, Coach Melo.
Yes, Coach, that's a good thing for AirTrav. No? It's one of the positives for this game. Meron silang mga players sa revelation kung tawagin natin.
Chester Saw hitting 5 3-pointers just in the first half. And our best player of the game, of course, sino pa ba? Jeffrey Chung, who started out hot, back-to-back 3-pointers during that first quarter. And then tried the medium range. Jay gets it to go as well. Doing it all for Chang Spa. Jeff Chung during the second half, still hitting in his outside shot. Jeff Chung, our best player of our game here in our first game between Chang versus AirTrav.
This is one of our game highlights. Isa sa mga pinaulan na 3-pointer ni Chester So. And we see this, sabi nga natin, Coach, napakagandang jump shot. Basta konting talon lang. And this turnaround shot in the baseline, very beautiful for AirTrav. An impressive high-low play, talagang taking advantage of the height advantage. Knockout play for Johannes Go right there. And dito, Coach, sinasabi natin, stretch 5.
Stretch 5. Yes, and Chester Saw continues to hit those outside shots for AirTrav. And the unselfish play of Dan Hildy going down low to Jordan Go. And we know Jason Chua, that's 3 of his 19 points. And again, he could do it 15-footer, but he could also do it inside. That's Henry Chang. And the main man for AirTrav, Dexter Kwan. And Andrew Ko for the touchdown for AirTrav.
Yun yung kanina, Coach. Tinanong mo, is it a slow break or fast break? Nonetheless, 2 points and they'll take it. Another 3-pointer from Dexter Kwan. This is something that he could really add to his game para madagdagan pa yung threat for him, ano, Coach?
Oh, ang dami ng threat for Dexter Kwan. Good win for Chang Spa, securing number 2 slot for
Yes,
him.
Coach.
So Chang Spa right now, team standing for them. You have a 6 win and 1 loss. Okay. Tied with Vicon Builders. But Again, we'll go with our next game later on.